Hi, my name is Mallory and welcome back to another video. I am here with my sister Cameron again, and I'm very excited about this video because I see these types of videos on YouTube all the time and I've always wanted to do it, and that is trying to guess the book based on the first line. So on my bookshelves right now, since I took all of my unread books and put them on my TBR cart, all of these books behind me are ones that I have read, albeit some of them have been a long time since I've read them. But we're gonna have my sister, I'll close my eyes, and she will grab one of those books, read the first line, and I need to try to figure out what book it is from. I don't know how well I'm gonna do at this because I feel like I have a really bad memory about the books that I read unless I absolutely loved it. So I will try my best. I don't have like a blindfold or anything to cover my eyes, so I guess I'll just close my eyes and try not to peek. Okay. Keep doing that, my glasses keep sliding.
And it's just one sentence.
Yep. And you can take out like names if you think it'll give it away.
Okay. When I wake up, all my friends are dead.
Oh, that's Heroine, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that book so much. I need to reread it actually.
Okay, well,
I feel like I know what book you tried to grab.
your eyes are closed. Okay. It took 7 years to get the letter right.
That is on the tip of my tongue. I feel like I know it. It took 7 years to get the letter right. Oh my god, I feel like I know
Do
it.
you want a hint? Like the genre?
Yeah, what genre is it?
Fantasy.
Okay. Do you know how long it's been since I've read it? Like, do you know if it's been like something I read this year or not?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. It took 7 years to get the letter right.
Part of a series. A trilogy.
I gotta think about what trilogies that I own. Was it a hardcover?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it sounded like.
There's a spin-off trilogy.
It's not one of the Percy Jackson books, is
No.
it? A spin-off trilogy. I'm gonna be so mad. Fantasy. Took 7 years to get the letter right. Oh, you said trilogy. Percy Jackson's not a trilogy. I'm an idiot. I'm trying to picture what books I have on my shelves. Have I read the whole series?
I don't know. I think.
Do I own the whole series?
No. You show them the first book.
Oh, I feel like I know it took 7 years to get the letter right. Can I have the second sentence?
Maybe. Because the next part's the letter.
Oh.
But I can probably go to... This is a long letter. I can do the line in the second chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. Main character. Her feelings came in colors even brighter than usual. Do you want me to give you the character's name?
Maybe. I don't know if that'll even help me.
Scarlet.
Oh, is this Caraval?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I knew it sounded familiar.
The moon was high and full, the night was ripe for witchy business, and blank had honey on her tit.
And this is a book I've read?
Yes. It's a romance.
Is it like a contemporary romance?
Yeah.
Just because you said witchy, and so I was like,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It's a interconnected series.
Is it Ick Factor?
No. I don't think this is actually the first one in the interconnected series.
Is it by the same author as Ick Factor?
No.
Okay.
You only had this one, I think, though.
From that series.
Yeah. Unless it's one that you haven't read.
All the books on the shelves are ones I've read.
I know, I'm saying if you haven't read.
The others of the series.
Yeah. It's harder than you thought.
Yes. Romance. The thing is, I don't even have a lot of romance books, so this shouldn't be that hard.
The main female character's name is in the title of the book.
Is it Take a Hint, Danny Brown?
Yes.
Okay. I should have got that from the witchy part. I haven't read that since high school, so that took a little longer. But I've read the whole series, yeah.
The first sentence of this one's kind of, can you come into my office? That's such a,
Oh, that's such a vague, like that's the whole sentence?
yeah. I can read the next one.
What genre? Is it another contemporary?
Yeah. It's one you read this year.
Okay.
For sure.
What's the second sentence?
I look around at the desks beside me and then back at Frankie, trying to confirm to whom exactly she's talking.
Frankie?
It's not me.
I know.
Because there's like a beginning part that's not part of the first chapter.
Like a prologue?
No, not. It's like a. Because this book is multimedia. But it would give it away if I read it.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out what romance books I own.
It's not really romance.
Or I guess contemporary
Like, it is
books
kind of,
that I own that are multimedia that I've read this year. I feel like I have no clue. That I've read this year.
Mm-hmm.
And you know for a fact I've read it this year.
Mm-hmm.
Would the author give it away?
Yes.
I feel like this is more difficult than I expected.
I've read it.
You've read it.
Which I feel like.
I guess I just can't picture what's on my shelves anymore. I gotta picture. I promise I'm not looking. I'm just trying to picture my shelf. And it's one you've read, which is not a lot.
I know.
Can I have the third sentence?
Yeah, turn back around. I point to myself. Do you mean me?
Would the main character's name give it away?
Maybe. Didn't we give it to you anyway?
Yeah.
Monique.
What book is this? This one might have actually stumped me. And I've read it this year?
Yeah, to be.
Did I read it physically?
Yes. To be fair, like, I feel like the main character isn't a huge part of the book. Like, she is.
Oh, why did it just now hit me? It's Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh my God.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh.
I know, I can't.
I know, the bottom shelves are hard to get to, especially with the end table right there.
I walked to the bus station by myself.
I feel like I recognize that one.
I choose the books that have like the vaguest.
First sentence.
Yeah.
I walked to the bus stop by myself, or bus station
Yeah.
by myself. Is it fantasy?
Yes.
It's not A Darker Shade of Magic, is it?
No.
And it's not The Savage Song?
No.
Okay.
It's not Beige One.
Well, I think those are the only V.H. Shaw books that I own that I've read.
And The Invisible Life of Edward.
That's true. Is it a part of a series?
Yes.
It's not Scythe, is it?
No.
And it sounds like a hardcover. Is it a hardcover?
Yes.
What's the next sentence?
There's always a fuss over my paperwork when I leave.
There's always a fuss over my paperwork when I leave. Is it a Cassandra Clare book?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. And it's fantasy or is it sci-fi? Because there's like a mix of those. on those shelves.
Fantasy.
Okay. I did not expect this to be this hard. What's the next sentence?
All summer long, not even allowed to walk to Tesco's without a chaperone and permission from the Queen. Then in the autumn, I just sign myself out of the children's home and go.
Oh, is it Carry On?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe I just reread that too. That's like one of the last books that I've reread. That makes me mad. I listened to it on audio though, so that might be why it threw me.
I have a fatal flaw.
My first instinct is that it's one of the Percy Jackson books.
No.
Because that's a whole big thing in Percy Jackson is the fatal flaw.
It's romance.
That's what I thought.
This is heavy.
Heavy.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with its size. It's just like heavy.
So I assume it's a hardcover then.
Yeah.
There's very few hardcover romance books that I own that I've read. Is it one you've also read?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's not Butcher and Blackbird. Hardcover that I own. Is it Beach Read?
Yes.
Okay. I had to remember that I own Beach Read as a hardcover because I used to just own the paperback. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop there. That was much harder than I anticipated for me. We're unfortunately not gonna do the same for her because none of the books that she's read are here. Like, I own a couple of the same books that she's read, but it would be too difficult to figure out which ones she hasn't read. Anyway, again, much harder than I anticipated. I thought they were gonna all be as easy as Heroine because I loved that book, and so I feel like I just always have that in the back of my mind or something, but they were difficult. But it was still a very fun video. So that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time for a new one.